Hello and welcome to Radio Primis. You're listening to us on Radio FM 115. My name's Majerica and here with me today I have Neon Cookie,
Hello.
Minuteman,
What up?
and Vance.
Hello.
So today we're going to have an open discussion on nothing else but Shaolin Shuffle. So anyone has any opinions or if you want to say anything about it, go ahead.
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness.
No, but like it's so close now. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Or like only a week.
Week,
Yeah.
less than a week, 6 days now.
Yeah, less.
Finally, I can't wait to actually be able to make a video on something new.
Yeah, that's been the
Yeah,
main
and this-
issue for me as well.
Yeah, and this really seems like a really cool map. Like a really different because there's a lot of like hand moves and stuff like that. And, like
Yeah.
the animations look really cool, and that's what I like love about zombies. Because they were really they really did that well back in like Origins with the animations. And it really looks like
Well, we like
Same, yeah.
the 1 inch punch Thunder Fist or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and
That for example, and the
Yeah.
stuff is just the general animations were just cool.
because like in the trailer that we got, like some of the moves that they did with their hands sort of reminded me a little bit about the Origins punch. Like it
Yeah.
was just a similar type of melee, but I think it's pretty cool. And we got like other melee weapons like the nunchucks and the ninja stars that look also pretty
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be like the golf club and machete in
Yeah,
Rave and Redwoods. You're going to pick them
Yeah.
up and then...
yeah. I'm wondering if they're gonna keep to that no pistol and pick up a melee, or whether they're gonna give you a pistol again.
Maybe.
Because I like the idea, but I don't know whether it's going to be something that will be popular if it's stuck with every single DLC. If you just don't start with a weapon.
I think
Yeah.
that kind of thing fits more with this map than it does Rave and Redwoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like I agree, like it's a really cool idea, but I don't know. I just don't like it at all. It's a really cool idea, but like I hate that you don't get 130 points.
Yeah.
So it's just
Aw.
like no,
That's,
it's
I
just-
never even pick up the melee weapons when I play Rave anymore.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah,
whole,
So
yeah,
like
the whole
after
reason.
like round
Exactly.
6 or so.
But this map,
Yeah.
Maybe like have like a free weapon, like a free pistol or something, like in a Riot in Advanced Warfare. After
Yeah.
you like complete that, there's like a bunch of weapons on the ground, like
Yeah,
guns
yeah.
on the ground. Probably pick up.
but
Has to do
Shaolin,
something like that.
Shaolin looks very like melee weapon orientated. So like
Yeah,
it does feel like they're
Yeah.
probably going to do the same thing as they did in Rave.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like they definitely will. Yeah. But
Uh,
and also, yeah, the wonder weapons is like if it now is the katana, because obviously you can play with the katana as you saw as we saw in the trailer. But
Yeah.
will that be the wonder weapon? Maybe the wonder weapon will be a melee weapon.
Well,
Who knows?
like
I saw
one swipe took out 6 zombies with the katana,
Yeah.
so it's definitely
Yeah.
better than the melee weapons from Rave
Maybe
and
that's the
Redwoods,
pack punch
like,
version.
Flashmore.
It doesn't look pack punch, but maybe it is. You never
I
know.
mean, it
Yeah,
could be,
That
but
was also quite confusing because like there was like different symbols with different colors, which was
yeah,
like
those
like
symbols.
are those the wonder weapons or is the katanas the wonder weapons?
I reckon those
Uh,
symbols are like the elemental upgrade to the katana. That's what
Yeah.
my guess would be.
some
Yeah.
people,
Yeah, but
some
at the
people
same-
are.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
you go.
No, you.
Okay, well, some people are saying that the 4 symbols are actually how your character does like his kung fu and stuff. Because
Yeah.
there's like the four spirit animals, and basically are from 4 different like dojos or whatever, and that's gonna be like how
4 different
like,
types of martial art, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that also does make sense. Remember, there was also 4 animals in Rave and the Redwoods as well, and that was for the Wonder Weapon.
yeah,
So, like,
that's
Oh
true.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
another reason why I think that maybe these 4 animals are for the Wonder Weapon in, like, Shaolin Shuffle as well. But, I mean, we haven't really got too much to go off of just yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is all speculative, but I think it'd be pretty cool if that was sort of to go with your Wonder Weapon. Or it could even be, like, both. It goes towards your Wonder Weapon, but it's also how you would melee. If you have that element.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say before when like me and Brian had like a collision in the talk or what do we say? Yeah, like I was about to like bring that up because we've seen them perform the different symbols by themselves without the katana, but like can you also have those symbols with the katana maybe? And can
Yeah.
you just have them by themselves separate? Like
Yeah.
there's so many
I don't know.
like what even is the wonder weapon? And like how can you combine everything?
And something that Brian brought up when the trailer first dropped was that in the trailer that they released for DLC 1, they showed the crossbow, but like the wonder weapon. So, it's likely they might show the wonder weapon in DLC 2 as well in the trailer for that. They also showed the boss in DLC 1's thing with the slasher, and a lot
Yeah.
of people reckon that the Rat King is the like Easter egg boss in
Oh, definitely.
Shaolin Shuffle.
It
Yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
Yeah, is that
it is. I guess that's kind of a spoiler. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably say now. At this point, there was the ending and the beginning, the intro cutscene
Yeah.
and the Easter egg ending cutscene that were leaked, and they've now been taken down. But like they've been leaked, so like certain people have seen them. I have not seen it because I decided not to. But
Yeah. Seen them.
I can't
I
believe
have.
I can't believe that's been leaked already.
Yeah.
We got 6 days
Exactly.
until it comes out, and it's already been
Yeah.
leaked. Like that's a bit.
Yeah, already.
When was Origins ending cutscene leaked?
I think
Or
the,
the Easter
the
egg
day
set?
of the day the map came out.
Or,
I hate.
that's the only time I can really remember when any cutscenes were leaked, unless there was
Yeah.
another time.
I think Moon don't even have a cutscene. But I hate when things get leaked like that because it's like a big part of like the story, and it's just leaked before you even get to play the map. So like that whole
Yeah.
cutscene or whatever, especially now, it's the whole reason like people like are so hyped and they go into the game and try and do the Easter egg. Like in a way, without an ending cutscene or if you already know what's going to happen, the Easter egg is nowhere near as fun to do, and it's almost as if nobody's going to bother
Mhm.
finding it if they know what the ending is.
Yeah, I actually agree on that.
But
Like,
I knew the
Yeah.
ending of Rave of the Redwoods before I finished the Easter egg, and I wanted to finish it. So it
Yeah.
might not be. Might
Yeah.
just be people have the drive to finish an Easter egg. Just
Well,
because it's an
obviously
Easter egg.
people are still going to finish it, but like it still takes away a bit of the fun.
Yeah, like after you've
Like,
been searching for so long and you finally finish the Easter egg and you see that cutscene for the first time, and it's just like,
yeah.
that's so much more hype than the first person in the world finishes it and all of his chat on his live stream are just there like, oh, boring, we've already seen it, we know what happens.
Yeah.
Revelation's ending cutscene was actually leaked thinking about it, but it was the dialogue that
Yeah.
was leaked.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I just personally really hate leaks like that. Like it does spoil the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually really care. I know exactly what you mean, and I do agree, but like I don't really like go for Easter eggs that much, so I'm luckily not like super affected by that.
Yeah.
I don't really care
Personally.
that for Infinite Warfare, but I wouldn't look at the leak if it was for like Black Ops or for Treyarch Zombies map. But
Yeah,
if it
yeah.
was Infinite Warfare, I don't really like care that much. So
So it's funny because I was about to go watch it when you were like sort of talking about it before this podcast, and then yeah, they take it down. So I still can't see it, but
Okay.
but even so, I mean, we've still got the trailer to go off, and there's a lot in that trailer. So the Rat King,
Yeah.
he looks pretty.
Yeah, and finally, yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
pretty mean, probably hard to
Yeah.
take down. Do you think
Yeah,
he's
like
do you think he's the boss in the map or just the Easter egg boss, or both?
it looks
I
like
think
both.
yeah, it actually looks like both. I
'Cause-
definitely think it's the boss, like the main boss of the Easter egg, but like we didn't really see like a different boss, like really, unless like because there was like some kung fu or martial arts zombies, so maybe
Yeah, the
those are like a
skeletons.
special round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
maybe
that with
those
the
are a
kung
special
fu,
round. That
if you
would
look
be really
closely in
cool.
that same shot with the kung fu zombies, the Rat King is actually like behind them,
Yeah, yeah.
and so it looks like he. At that point, though, it doesn't look like it would be in the final boss fight. But then again, it might be just because
It might be just
we
like
didn't know the big slasher from the Rave trailer was actually in the boss fight. And,
maybe it's
but
just like it's going to end up like there's all the rat men just formed to want to make one giant rat man, and then that's going to be the final boss. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope that the Rat King isn't like a boss in the game, and then the actual Easter egg box. That would be just like Rave in the Redwoods with the slasher and then the big slasher.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I want different bosses for like the rounds and then Easter egg ending, like they had with Spaceland.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but another thing that we saw was also that there is finally going to be a new perk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Is
my
there?
gosh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
They're called
Yeah.
like dewdrops.
yeah, yeah, and
Apparently,
I'm really hyped for it, but as a lot of people think, and wait, what's Steam called? Like some people apparently know is that it is Deadshot Daiquiri. But
yeah.
like,
Well,
is there proof that it is like a copy of Deadshot Daiquiri?
there was proof that at one time it was because when people looked into the code, they people have known the name of the perk since Spaceland came out, and they knew what it did, and it was basically just a Deadshot Daiquiri copy. But since it wasn't in Spaceland or Rave, that means they could have changed some of its effects so that it's not exactly like
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I'm actually I feel like they would change it a tiny bit at least, and I don't know. I'm just at least hoping for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's just a Deadshot
Yeah.
copy, I'm not like hyped for that at all. I mean, Deadshot really isn't
Yeah.
that special.
hopefully
Yeah,
the stamina up perk whenever you're like doing or the quick or not the quick revive the speed cola perk. I don't know the names. They like speed your hands up, so when you're going up against a bunch of
Oh.
zombies and you're just like, or you pack punch your hands and then you have just like super fast hands.
Oh wow, that'd be brilliant. Just like shove your hands into the pack-a-punch machine.
Yeah.
You're just like, get me out!
You guys know
Yeah.
that the Fate and Fortune cards got leaked? Not leaked,
Yeah,
but
you
they're
know,
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
I saw the names, but I didn't see exactly like what the effects were.
well. There's one guy he posted, and it's called Twist of Fate, and it spawns a twister that moves around killing zombies.
Okay,
What?
pretty
And
That
interesting.
sounds
it-
epic.
It's the only one I've seen. I'm on the Reddit right now because that people are like posting their cards, but that's the only
Okay.
one.
Okay, yeah, that sounds really interesting. And it finally sounds
Oh.
like a useful card because we haven't really had a lot of useful cards, it feels like.
Yeah, yeah.
At least not enough. Enough of useful
And
cards.
so they also just added a tab that like when you go to your challenges tab in zombies, usually it just says soul challenges and then rave, and then now they made it so that there's a tab for Shaolin and there's a tab for secret.
Right. Okay.
Oh, is
That's the
there?
next map. It's called Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome though.
And then they also added in an additional 200 levels, so now the max is 620.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Can't
Which
wait till
I
it
will
gets to
never get to.
420.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 620. I'm never gonna get there in Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
me
if, like,
neither. Yeah. What levels is everyone at?
I'm
What
97.
levels?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
30.
like 80 something.
I'm 109.
Damn.
Hmm.
I never played it during the double XP weekend just because I've always like been busy during those weekends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right now I haven't played Infinite Warfare for like a month almost,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to Shaolin Shuffle still. And we should be getting a double XP like the weekend
Yeah,
before, right?
that's what they usually do. Is they give
Yeah,
us double
yeah,
XP.
that's quite hype actually. I really
Like
want
we
to
get the
play
week
that.
to play it, and then the weekend is double XP. I
Yeah.
think that's what they did with Rave.
Yeah, that would be really like cool and nice to have to
E.
gain levels. Yeah, yeah.
Brian Bright just tweeted out
And
like
that's-
seconds
yeah.
ago.
I
saying-
literally just saw that as you were saying that. Like I have my Twitter and Reddit up right now.
Yeah. What does he mean by UI? 'Cause here's a glimpse of some of the UI in Shaolin Shuffle. Is that just
Wait,
like
you-
I can't. I used to know what that means. I don't.
Well,
remember.
User interface, isn't it?
yeah? Because he's got like
Yep.
one of the player cards with like the $500, and then it's
Yeah,
like
the user
it's
interface,
like
yeah.
a driver's license, a New York State driver's license with like blood over it.
Oh,
I've just
Sick.
retweeted it if you wanted to look at it as well. And it's got
shit.
That is really cool.
There's got like an image of like a bird with like 1, 2, 3. I think that is like some images.
Yeah,
So
I think
like,
it's that. That must be like how you get the symbol for the school of the crane.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now.
'Cause there's 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
It
gosh,
looks like
that
there's
was
3
hype.
different things you have to get.
And
And they look
I
kind of
feel
like they
so
put a
sorry.
picture there, just similar to Rave and the Redwoods.
Yeah, like the way how Rave had everything in the charms and whatnot, it looks like they've now done it in a newspaper style.
Yeah,
The New
I feel
York
like
Extra.
I feel so sorry for everyone listening because like they can't see anything. They can't see what we're talking about. Yeah.
Monday,
Yeah,
April
it
13th
definitely.
on the paper. Interesting.
Life sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this out on next Tuesday, isn't it? The map? Or
Yes,
is it Monday?
a week today.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Just
hype.
making sure.
Yeah.
So do you guys think this is going to be better than Rave and the Redwoods?
I hope so.
Well, it's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Rave in the Redwoods is my favorite map so far, actually. Well, there's only like 2 maps, but
Of,
like
Yeah.
of
This is
every
my
single
favorite
zombie
map.
map.
no, if every
Would have to
single
lynch you.
warfare.
I hope it's better because
Yeah.
obviously
Well,
Rave,
obviously, we hope it's better.
Rave was really good. So
Yeah.
you know, I hope that wasn't their peak. I want their peak to be obviously DLC 4.
Yeah.
But I hope this is like a lot better, or at least different to Rave and the Redwoods. I want to do like. Have you seen the characters as well? The way they look. Again,
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, definitely 70s style, like a lot.
Yeah.
It really looks like the 70s.
I like the way they have captured that feel, and from the
Yeah.
trailer, they got some pretty cool music as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, just from like
Oh,
listening
yeah,
to the
that,
trailer,
yeah.
they just
I
have some
remember
like
that.
really cool 70s funky music.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh shit. I've
Oh,
completely
no.
forgot. Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
A lot. I want to say right now, a lot of people want there to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Easter egg, even though it's
Oh,
even though it's a completely different era. The Mutant Turtles are in the 80s and this is in the 70s.
When was the comic created? Was that 80s as well? I watched a whole
Uh,
documentary
you-
about this.
The what?
Of Mutant
Yeah.
Turtles, it's 86, I think it was created.
I think it was 84. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yeah.
In that time frame of the 80s.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. They're
Well, I say
basically
they've
copying
had like a
Teenage
bunch of
Mutant
modern day references in like Spaceland and in Raven Redwoods. Completely forgot the name there for a second. They could probably just take some leisure, and it's just the whole premise of the map is just an homage to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that's really all it's going to go to.
Okay.
And there'll probably
That-
be on the
that-
wall some like turtle shells or something, or there might be an aquarium.
That'd be fun, but
Yeah.
Like
it'd
a
be-
blue,
I
orange,
don't
purple,
really
red
mind, but
turtle.
it is good, not 1970s, so it's kind of weird, and it
yeah,
literally, especially after the intro cutscene leak, there's another huge thing that ties in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and that, so it's just like
Yeah.
You guys sound like
This is not in the right era. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are from the 80s. I am unhappy about this character.
I said I don't care. It's just it's not
Yeah.
actually
I'm
said.
joking with you. Come on.
I don't
Another
think
thing-
Lee Ross would like that if he had the wrong era in his map.
Yeah. Well, another thing.
It might be a coincidence. It might.
It could be, but that would be a lot of coincidences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
which is a coincidence itself.
remaking the Turtles.
Coincidenceception. Dun, dun. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyway, another thing that I'm really interested in talking about, which we talked about last time when we were like predicting and talking about Raven the Redwoods before it was released, was that at least Majoricarm pointed out that that the new zombie map was going to have a lot of traps that ties into the theme of the map, which it did later on. Like it did,
Yeah.
like that it was going to be like a
Yeah,
flogger trap.
Yeah, and
And
I
then
predicted
then
that.
actually was. Yeah, and I'm really like, what is like, is there going to be like stuff like that now? Like I'm guessing there obviously is.
Okay,
There'll
so
probably be like a big dragon that like breathes fire or something.
you're
Oh,
thinking of
what?
Gorod Krovi.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I mean-
as a trap, like, there's like a sign, like a neon sign and a neon cookie sign. But anyways, it's just
I-
like a sign that breathes fire when you activated or whatever. Something like that. It
Yeah.
kills
Yeah,
them.
either like a sign or like a stone statue of a dragon maybe, and just
Yeah.
breathe fire. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Or
because it's like Year of the Dragon type stuff.
yeah, I've seen people like mention that the trains could be a trap, like running you over maybe. But that might
Maybe.
that
Yeah.
might be more of a free trap rather than one you pay for maybe. I would imagine like the trains just come around every now and then. Maybe you just
Yeah.
can run zombies over.
Yeah, and also like this is a thing they've had in all of the maps so far. A dance
I
related
was gonna
trap, like
say,
where
yeah.
where the zombies stop to dance, which is like kind of like a monkey bomb trap
And
or
in,
whatever you say.
and in this one, they have a trap like that disco floor, and then a little
Yeah.
robot goes around and cuts them all up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can see that in the trailer.
yeah. I wonder if you can die from like that robot that cuts them up because like
I bet you
then
can.
then you really need to avoid it because like
Could you die by the lasers in Spaceland?
yeah
Could you?
Yeah.
You probably can.
Yeah.
Then.
I think. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
but actually you couldn't die from the shockwaves in Rave in the Redwoods dance trap in the rave or the recreation area.
No, that's
You
true.
couldn't die from those.
I'm trying to
So
think what
yeah.
other traps.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
probably going to be like right. There's actually an electric trap as well that you see, like an
Yeah.
electric fence trap. There's zombies
Yeah.
walk past and they get killed by that.
Hopefully that's called the Electric Boogaloo. If it's not, I'm going to be disappointed.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of like machete type of trap, but like I don't know, a sword gets swung down from the roof and it like cuts.
Yeah,
zombies
katana trap.
maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't really think of what other traps it could be.
Could
Yeah,
be like a
this,
samurai armor, just like slams down on the zombies or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like
Stupid.
just a martial arts dude with a sword that is just like cutting all of the zombies up or something. Like
Yeah.
kind of like the bus driver in Black Ops 3. What's it called?
The civil.
Or the wait, what?
Civil protector.
Yeah, the civil protector. Kind of like that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, maybe the big boss will be a samurai. That'd be cool. Or a samurai rat. Like the rat man gets in the samurai suit. Maybe that
Could be. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Do
For
you-
if neither of you have seen or if any of you haven't seen either of the intro or the outro, I just put that in the chat. So
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I saw.
I
that.
found one that hadn't been taken down yet.
Although, do any of you think that the perks are gonna have different jingles? That's what I was gonna ask.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Especially not after the
Did
last.
they in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
did they in Raven Redwoods did have different?
No.
No,
No.
They won't then.
No, they didn't, which was really disappointing.
That's what I
Like they're
thought I'd ask
still
again.
80s themed. Yeah, they're still 80s themed in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, wait. I just like came up with something. Like obviously, Rave in the Red was in the 90s, and there's still obviously 80s songs in the 90s.
No,
But now
Raven
there can't be.
Redwoods.
You can't.
No, Raven Redwoods
Yeah,
was in
the-
the 80s. Spaceland
No.
was in the 90s. Isn't it?
No, no,
Is it? Okay.
the opposite. Opposite.
No, Rave is in the 90s and
Okay.
Yeah.
Spaceland's in the 80s. Yeah, and like because now they can't have Spaceland like the 80s songs in the 70s. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense to have 80s songs in the 90s, obviously. But now
Yeah.
it's 10 previous to that, so
But they are
couldn't have-
time travelers, so they could bring the perks
Movie
with them.
travelers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
so-
travel
movie.
between movies.
Yeah, not time.
Whatever, man. Semantics. What I'm trying to
No, but
say
yeah,
is,
like
they're gonna
these,
probably still have
We're
the
gonna
same
get
jingles.
at least one new one, which is Dead Eye Do Drops. So
yeah.
maybe hopefully that one's a good perk jingle at least.
Yeah. Yeah, at least, and oh my gosh, why are the perks so quiet? They are always quiet.
How do you play the game without the perks being loud? Maybe you can turn up your volume or something. I don't know.
No, they're so quiet when you buy them.
Yeah, they
For-
are. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's not a really big issue for me, to be honest.
For me, it is. For me, it is.
You have a
like,
very
oh,
stupid
no.
big
We know,
issue, Cookie.
But no, but like seriously, it just adds that feel of just like a jingle playing all of a sudden.
have your
It's
music
so
turned down?
satisfying. That's why I like Dire Eyes, because I love hearing the perk who's who.
So talking of
Uh,
Die Rise, this map reminds me a lot of Die Rise, probably because of that, like, the Chinatown feel to it. But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
especially when I saw the symbols of, like, the 4 coloured symbols of the animals, like, that reminded me of Die Rise on the lifts, the circles with no symbols.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
though. Yeah.
So, like, you know, I sort of hope it has a similar Die Rise feel, but, like, I sort of hope it'll be better than Die Rise. So, like,
hopefully we teleport to Die Rise.
Die Rise
halfway through the
isn't a
map.
popular map, but I like it.
It's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my top 4 actually.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I
it's
love
better
it.
than Transit. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But no, but I really like Die Rise actually. Yeah.
I was just about to say there before we went on to Die Rise. With what am I trying to say? According to referring to the music, the jingles, perk jingles.
Yeah.
Does the volume of you turning down the music in game does that do anything to the jingles?
No,
in the
normally
game?
normally it doesn't affect the jingles.
Alright, just wondering.
Not for me anyway. I've had it before where like it will play the jingles even with the music
Yeah,
on zero.
believe me, I've tried. I've tried to like boost the jingle audio, but I just can't.
Do you think the Easter egg will be solved in less than 6 hours, like Rave, or do you think it'll take longer?
I feel like it will be completed during the first day.
Yeah.
First 20
somehow.
first 20
Yeah.
Or
minutes.
the next day after that.
First
I
20
I feel
minutes.
like there won't be that long.
I hope that the Easter egg is a bit better than do 3 things, which is actually one thing, and then go to boss fight.
Yeah. That's basically what it has been for the first 2 maps.
Exactly. Like you do 3 set econs, which is the same thing, all 3 steps, and then basically boss fight. And then you do in Rave and Redwoods, you get the bows, and then you do like the 3 like skull areas, and then
Oh yeah, those.
the 3 skull areas, which are like the same thing again, 3 times over, and then boss fight.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that it'll probably get solved in the first day, just because when Rave came out, it's only been 2.5 months since then, and Shaolin Shuffle was probably like 90% done already at the time of like Rave coming out. So they really couldn't have changed it that much if they like had designed it similarly, like the Easter eggs. But DLC 3 and DLC 4 definitely have the like high chance of actually like being solved like more than a day. But I would expect this Easter egg to be solved in the first day.
Yeah, which again like
Yeah.
ruins a bit of the hype of the whole, you know.
Yeah.
Yay, it's come out today. Yay, now it's finished. Yeah, now tomorrow, which is Wednesday, it's just gonna go back to normal. Yeah, this map's boring. Let's go back to Black Ops 3 for a bit.
Yeah.
Ghosts and Skulls has been found in Rave, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a
wish
thing.
there was actually other Easter eggs. Like
I don't think there's gonna be a
Treyarch
Ghost and
just
Skulls
packs in way more.
in this one.
Huh?
I don't think there's gonna be a Ghost and Skulls in this one.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it could go either way.
And
Just-
why is that?
Ghost and Skulls, Ghost and Skulls 1 was in the 90s.
Spaceland.
The 80s, yeah. So if number 1 was in the 80s, how could number 3 be in the 70s?
Dun dun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know
Conspiracy.
I don't know if it matters that much in their storyline, but
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, technically, they
Hopefully,
could still put it in there just because it's in a movie, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's-
maybe
Hopefully-
maybe it'll just be like a different set of quests, and they won't call it Ghosts and Skulls, but they'll call it like something else, maybe.
Hopefully
Yeah, maybe.
the arcade is like replaced with something else, like
Oh,
referring
yeah.
to the
Oh, yeah.
I forgot
like
about that.
doing
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
that's
honestly
a
think
good
they
point.
keep the arcade just to save time because they don't. I feel like Infinity Ward doesn't really manage their time well when it comes to this game,
No.
Yeah.
especially the multiplayer. But I don't
Yeah,
know,
and the
zombies is probably
leaderboards
good.
and everything.
Yeah.
I would like
Oh,
to have
that's
like
nice.
tasks doing like karate moves and stuff like that to get back in. I think
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Instead we have to
Yeah.
play the stupid water gun game and just... don't want to.
Yeah, that's
Um.
the Afterlife Arcade is really like stupid at this point,
Yeah.
especially after being in 2 maps now.
I feel like those skeleton zombies might be the clown, not the clown equivalent, like the cop equivalent because the skull is almost as if like it's more protection, like armor,
Hmm.
like that goes
Oh.
around their head. So that's what I think about those
I don't think I
zombies.
saw a skeleton zombie in the trailer.
Yeah, you might be right actually about that.
The kung fu ones which are like followed by the
Oh yeah, no. Okay. I remember they were wearing masks now too.
yeah. And I feel like those mask skull things might be like a bit of protection, so they might have a bit more health.
Like
than
the lumberjacks as well in Rave.
yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was
Sure.
one thing. I don't know why that reminded me of it, the lumberjacks, but like the zombies in this have rollerblades or like roller skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like
Yeah, like, are they going to be like faster?
yeah.
That would be really scary.
Imagine that, just like trying to run away and they're just like skating after you.
I laugh if you like shoot them and then they start like slipping on their rollerblades and they like take like 5 seconds to fall to the ground.
Oh, that could be cool actually. Like, just knock them off of their path and they like trip over their own feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the some people think that the throwing star is gonna be like the Hell's Retriever from Mob
Yeah.
of the Dead.
Possible.
That would be really cool, actually. But it actually looked like it just exploded and killed all
Oh,
the
really?
zombies at the same time. In
Yeah,
its
it looks
inti-
like a grenade.
Well, to me, it looked like that. I don't know.
It's just a
But-
sausage 2.0.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you have to do is get this ninja star and throw it at this completely random object that has nothing to do with ninja stars, and then you get the wonder weapon.
What if that literally is it? Like you have to open pack a punch, and then you get the
Yeah.
throwing star. You throw the three throwing stars at a soda machine, and then a symbol comes out, and then you get the wonder weapons.
I want,
Yeah, and yeah.
Do you think there's going to be anything like Rave mode, like a secondary mode,
Hmm.
I don't
think
feel
so.
like it would be.
like Kung Fu mode or something?
Yeah. Is there
maybe,
anything
but-
like any movies that you can think of like Karate Kid or something that does that? I think like the ending of Karate Kid where he like focuses and then he's like
Yeah.
standing on one leg and then
Yeah.
kicks the guy in the face. Could be something like that where like time
yeah,
slows
but
down.
They,
Yeah, well,
they
maybe,
could
but-
call it like Tai Chi mode or like focus mode or something.
Yeah.
Imagine
Like
that.
it goes like black and white,
or,
and
or
then
go,
it's
in,
like a
go
slow
into
motion.
go into Zen mode and like like slow down and then you just like kick ass and you blow the zombies up or something with like an awesome kick.
Yeah.
It could be like the trailers to those 70s kung fu movies where it's like it gets all grainy, like the screen goes all grainy, and then it's like a voiceover comes over, and then you just like whoosha, whoosh, and sound effects. I think that'd be cool. Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Well, I don't think it will be similar to the rave mode at all. I
No.
feel like I don't feel like they would have something like that.
Was
And we
there
also
s-
even saw the rave mode in the trailer.
No, yeah, like I meant like a secondary
true.
mode though. Like
yeah. Was
You
there
know,
one in
changes it
Spaceland?
up.
There wasn't, was there?
no.
No.
No, it probably won't be then.
I
But that'd be
know.
cool.
It was something that popped in my head. I thought, I'll see what you think.
Yeah, yeah, and also like what was it called? Ragnarok's returning, or like there was just a
the
move
ground
that was
slam.
similar. Yeah,
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 forgot about that.
yeah. It was really similar to like the Ragnaroks, but yeah, it looked like it was one of those like just symbols that he activated in order to get those, because one of the symbols is red, and in this clip, his like hands are glowing red, and then he like smashes his hands into the floor.
Yeah.
Just
Something.
just a quick detour. Black Ops 2 is on Xbox One. I
Yep.
didn't,
Yes, it
didn't
is.
Yeah, I
know
know.
that until now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Amazing.
I've been in my sitting room all day today, so I haven't
Yeah, now
been on my
the
computer.
now the people have something to do while they wait for the 1 month until they get it.
Now my
I guess.
360 is completely useless.
Yeah. It's Black Ops 1's on there as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might get
all
an
of it now.
Xbox One
World
again.
at War.
World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are now all backwards compatible.
I really
it's
wish
not the
you guys
word.
ported
World at
that
War.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't know that.
nice.
Yeah.
I have World of War and Black
through
Ops.
Sony for not doing that. But-
Yeah, no. Fuck
Well.
you, Sony.
All right, I guess the last thing to talk about is the poll. So we
Oh,
did a
yes.
poll asking what people thought about the trailer, and
Yeah.
40% people thought that it was good, 40% thought it would be okay, and 20% thought it was bad. So like 80% of people thought it was like at least okay or good, and only
Yeah.
20% bad. So that's pretty good. But
I'm part of that
Yeah.
80.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
yeah, I thought it looked
I thought it was a
50-50.
good trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. Even if
Yeah.
the
I
maps
thought it
are
was
slop, I think the trailer still looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was more like the 90s black exploitation films where it's like Black Dynamite and stuff like that. I kind of
Yeah.
wish it was more like that. And one gripe I have with this whole trailer is in the middle of the trailer where Andre is doing like the kung
Oh.
fu moves and it's
Yeah.
game animated. That looks absolutely dog shit. Hopefully that's not in the fucking game.
He's like a Black Panther in this. I don't know if you guys know
Oh, God.
what that is,
Wait.
but
That's probably the Zen mode that I was on about.
Yeah.
the
I think that was
push-pull.
just for the trailer. It was just like to do something wacky, but it looked fucking terrible.
Yeah,
It
well,
looked like something from PlayStation
it's
2.
weird because you see those three characters walk in to see Pamgria, and then you like, where's Andre? And that next shot is Andre doing like his own thing, like just like doing yoga.
Yeah.
And this is like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? But
Yeah.
I feel
But
like that
also-
might be mid-move or something, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, and also like the different symbols that they activated with like their hands or whatever it was in the different colors. Like I really wonder what the elements are going to be. Like I would guess it's like the normal ones, which is like fire, ice, and all of
Yeah.
that. But like, what could the green one be? Because in this trailer we saw like what I was talking about before with the Ragnaroks returning, but it was a hand move, and that looked like a big like explosion, which looked like the red symbol. And we also saw like the ice move, the
Yeah,
ice
yeah.
thing in the beginning of the trailer. There was like an ice attack, but and
Yeah,
the green one, what could that be?
Earth. Like that's kind of like the four pillars of some martial arts. I don't think all, but it's like earth, wind, fire, and ice. So
Yeah, but like wind.
yellow will probably be wind.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, the blue one was probably ice. But like, what is a bird? Because it looks like a bird, like the blue
Like-
symbol.
Probably air or wind or whatever.
Yeah,
to be area.
here it is. Yeah, it looks because it freezes the zombies in there. So yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, ice, wind, fire, and
Earth.
or well, explosives, I guess. But that's fire, basically. So yeah,
Yeah.
fire, wind, and earth, I guess. Because yeah, we didn't see like the yellow and the green attack,
Yeah.
which we can be looking forward to at least.
Yeah, it just brings up Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He just comes up and he like punches everybody and then goes back down. That's Earth. 'Cause Earth. The
Yeah.
Rock. I'm funny.
Alright. So that, I think, concludes the podcast. Is there any last words you want to say about Shaolin Shuffle?
Looks
no,
aight.
yeah, no, but I think we covered a lot of the
Yeah.
important and the hype stuff.
From what I can remember, just very quickly, I think the very first shot where you're in that massive area, I think that's going to be the boss fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
because
like,
that didn't look like the normal like underground subway. It looked more like a sewer or something.
yeah, like a
which-
proper
which
area to have a
seems-
boss fight. I feel like that's
Yeah.
going to be the boss fight, and that's everything I need to say about Shaolin Shuffle now.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Cool.
Same.
That's the end of the podcast. So thank you all for watching. If you want to go check out everyone else's channel, obviously all the links are going to be in the description. And peace out.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.